Okay, you guys, we're at the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get our party started. Again, thank you all so very much for attending our MoveQuest Global presentation. My name is your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I am your humble hostess for this evening. Now, it is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 8 years, he dedicated his life to learning about blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share his information with the masses, and he did this by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right. Thank you, Miss Casa, for that introduction. And welcome, everybody, and happy belated Thanksgiving. I know a lot of you guys are still celebrating Thanksgiving weekend. I know we have turkey for a whole week. So I hope you guys took to note what I said last Wednesday, last time I was here with you guys, about reflecting on this week and being thankful and grateful for where you are and what you have, and not focused on too much what you don't have. Because one of the main things is that you woke up today, like I always say, God willing, which means you have another day, another 24 hours, another opportunity to change your current situation. And if you're a part of this community, if you're a part of this movement, you have a vehicle that can also help to do two things that most people is going to get prepared for at the end of this year in their New Year's resolution: the ability to make more money and the ability to get into better shape. Because we're doing both of them here. Now, unfortunately, fortunately, we have a special running right now that ends, I think, at the top of this hour. 1 hour left. So because of that, I'm going to do a brief presentation. I'm going to give you enough information to make an informed, intelligent decision on whether or not this is something that you want to be a part of, so that you can get off of here and take advantage of the special promo, at least until the last in the end of the hour that we have going on. So let me go ahead and jump in and get started. And as Ms. Costa said, my name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of my own crypto education company called ILCA. I teach crypto education for a living. I've been involved in the direct selling space for 25 years, which includes digital products, long distance, and health and wellness, and cell phones, and all that good stuff. So I've been around for a while. I've been blessed enough to be able to retire at the age of 36 years old, 12 years ago, from corporate America, and be my own boss, which is something I prescribe to everybody to experience it at least once. Wake up when you're finished sleeping. But I got involved with this opportunity because I saw that this is an opportunity that's going to put every single person in a position to win. This is a project that is involved in the health and the crypto space, but a project where 100% of every single person involved has been able to sell and pull our money out. 100%, to the tune of more than $15 million over the last 4.5 months. So what is this? The project is called MoveQuest, where health and wealth go hand in hand. What are some of the health facts? Well, for one, heart disease and cancer are the top two causes of death in America. 67.5% of American adults are overweight or obese. 97% of Americans are failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle criteria that can protect their hearts. Tobacco use, poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use are top reasons for disease in America. Now, every company or business tries to have some gimmick to try to get people to be more healthy. The problem is not those issues. The problem is lack of motivation. How do we motivate people to do what they should be doing anyway? Let me show you how MoveQuest has solved that problem. Take a look at this.
Tired of shelling out money for gym memberships you hardly ever use? Fed up with fad diets and quick fixes that never seem to deliver? We know the feeling, but what if there was a way to spend less and achieve more, much more, than you've ever dreamed possible? Get Fit Mining, the revolutionary platform that pays you to get fit. Imagine earning cold, hard crypto just for building those buns of steel or carving out that six-pack. With GetFit Mining, every step you take is not just towards a healthier you, but also towards financial freedom. Forget those hefty gym fees or that pantry stuffed with diet foods. Motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself and start building your retirement at the same time. What if what you mine today could change your tomorrow just doing what you are already doing, but intensifying it? Picture this, the best fit version of yourself, traveling the world, driving that luxury car you've always dreamed of. All of this is possible with GetFit Mining. Here's how it works. Strap on your favorite fitness tracker and start earning crypto for your everyday activities like walking, running, or cycling. The more you move, the more you earn. Our app syncs with your lifestyle. It tracks your progress and mines cryptocurrency while you exercise. It's like mining money while melting calories. Say hello to real-time rewards paid instantly. Achieve your fitness goals and watch your digital wallet grow. Connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts, challenge each other, and share your achievements. With each referral, boost your earnings and your fitness motivation. Join the movement that's reshaping what it means to be fit and financially savvy. Why put off feeling good and living well? The time is now, and GetFit Mining is your gateway. Ready to make a move? Let's turn those fitness dreams into your financial reality. Jump on board and let GetFit Mining guide you to a richer, healthier life. It's the future of fitness, and it's here now with GetFit Mining. So why wait? It's time to turn those workouts into wealth. Download the GetFit Mining app today and start your journey towards fitness and financial freedom. Remember, every step counts, every workout matters. With GetFit Mining, you're not just getting fit, you're getting rewarded. It's fitness revolutionized. It's time to get fit, get rewarded, and start building your future one step at a time. See you on the healthier side of life.
See you on the healthier side of life. I mean, are there benefits to walking? Yes, just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness, strengthen your bones, reduce excess body fat, and boost muscle power and endurance. You reduce your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some cancers. Physical activity may help to prevent or manage heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. And adults who sit less and do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity gain some health benefits. So what does this all mean for the people who just aren't motivated to even walk for 30 minutes? Well, the greatest motivating factor outside of your family, maybe, and your children is money. What if we could turn your physical activity into an income stream? What if you got paid to move? See, that's what MoveQuest is all about. We're taking a device that you already have called a cell phone. And what you may not know is that your cell phone already has apps pre-built into them that is tracking all of your physical activity. They're even listening to you, whether you've given them permission or not. MoveQuest is just an app that taps into the apps already on your phone. So MoveQuest is not recording your data. Your phone already is doing that. It's taking that data, turning it into a digital hash, sending it to the blockchain, and rewarding you in a crypto token called MQT, a token that has real world value, a token that you can sell on the market or buy on the market right now, a token that launched 4.5 months ago at $1, and today is almost at $17, $18 a coin. One of the most successful crypto launches that I have seen in the last 8 years because of its design. We call this Move to Earn proof of physical activity, a token that this community has been receiving in rewards and sold to the tune of $15 million to pay their bills, pay their house, their car, groceries, debt, food, gas, whatever it is that you spend your money on. This program has been able to do that. This is not a program that I'm going to gaslight you up and say it's going to change your life. No, this is a program that has already changed people's lives. And that's a fact. Now, there are other Move to Earn apps on the market, like Sweatcoin. You might use it. You might be familiar with it. I've been using Sweatcoin since 2022. I have millions of steps. Do you know how much money I've made in the last 3 years? $25. That's not too exciting, right? Yet there's millions of people that use this app every single day. And Sweatcoin's not the only one. There's another one called Steppin. And these apps are restrictive feature sets. They're limited on to what you can do. They're centralized. They charge you subscription fees, and you don't make any money. I still don't even know how to cash out. It's just sitting on my app. MoveQuest is decentralized. There is no subscription fee, and you're going to be rewarded for your distance, your calories, your steps, your workouts, and your sleep. And let's talk about your sleep. Are there benefits to sleeping? Yeah, getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep keeps your heart healthy, reduces stress, and helps keep blood sugar consistent. It lowers your risk for serious health problems like diabetes and heart disease. It reduces stress, improves your mood, and allows you to think more clearly. It helps to prevent inflammation and control weight. Now, everybody would love to sleep, but most of us don't get a good night's sleep because of our lifestyle. I thought that when I fired my boss and I worked for myself, I was going to be able to sleep all I want. Turned out the opposite. I work harder for myself than I ever did on a job. So I used to only average about 4.5 to 5 hours sleep a night and a good 1 hour in the afternoon. Since I've been a part of MoveQuest, I've been averaging 6.5 to 8 hours sleep a night. Why? Is it because I'm getting these sleep benefits? No, that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I'm getting paid. Yeah, how would you like to get paid to sleep? Not just sleeping. The more you move, the more you mine. So you're going to get credit for your steps, your distance, your workouts, your calories, and your sleep. Not managed by a company, a central organization, but a smart contract. This is not a company. There is no CEO. There is no corporate headquarters. There's a creator and there's a dev team. But this is a project that's run by the community. It is decentralized, just like Bitcoin. But the program does have a few limits as far as how much you can be rewarded for every single day. For example, you can get credit up to 20,000 steps per day, walking 10 miles per day, max distance, working out about 2 hours workout time, burning 2 to 4,000 calories, and getting up to 8 hours sleep. Now, you can do more, but you're only going to get credit for up to those limits and those times. And getting started with MoveQuest is not that difficult at all. The learning curve is if you've never been involved in crypto before, there is a little bit of learning curve. Take the 1 hour time to learn and get yourself set up, and we have support that's going to help you do that. But you're going to have a smartphone. Fitness trackers are optional, like a smartwatch. I would suggest them because they are convenient. You don't have to carry your phone everywhere you go, and it's gonna get you record all of your activity, even just moving your hands around. Android and Apple already has apps on your phone with Health Connect and Apple Health that's gonna record all of your data. But the magic happens when you purchase some miners. See, this is where the crypto side comes in. A token is not just created out of thin air. There's an ecosystem, a process to generate and release those tokens. Just like Bitcoin, there's 21 million Bitcoin, but every 10 minutes, 3.125 Bitcoin is released to the Bitcoin mining community, meaning the miners who's creating the blockchain. And that is called proof of work. With MoveQuest, there's 21 million tokens that will ever be in existence, less than 300,000 in circulation right now, and 2,500 released every day to the miners. And who are the miners? You and I. Only these miners are not powered by electricity like Bitcoin. These miners are powered by your physical activity. So the more physical activity you have and the more mining power you have, the more token rewards you will receive. And any activity is getting you paid. From walking indoors, outdoors, running, jogging, hiking, playing with your kids. This is Saturday. How many of you guys went outside this morning to try to walk off that Thanksgiving turkey? Walk your dog, play with your kids and your grandkids. How many of you actually did yard work, mowed the lawn? What about cleaning your house? Saturdays is cleanup day in our household. What about swimming, riding your bike, going on vacation, walking up and down the beach? And the more activity you have, the higher earnings that you have. Now, getting started is a simple process. I didn't say easy, it is simple, depending on your level of knowledge in crypto. So you're going to download, well, we suggest you download the MetaMask wallet. You're going to purchase some AVAX tokens. With those tokens, you're going to convert them into MQT. Now, what we just did there is we created a utility, a real world use case for the MQT token built into the ecosystem. 95% of all tokens out there have no real world use case to them. This has a more use case than Dogecoin that Elon Musk loves. That has no utility to it. Only Elon Musk likes it. And it's worth billions. MQT, you can't purchase the miners without MQT. You're going to get the invite code from the person who invited you. We have a brand new site that you guys are going to want to go on before the top of this hour is up at dev.movequest.com. Get the link or the code from the person who invited you to put it in. There is a simple setup process. If you guys haven't been paying attention over the past week, to streamline the sign up process that takes you step by step by step by step. So you just need to get that code from the person who invited you. You're going to be able to purchase your miners. You're going to have up to 8 miners working for you. You're going to dock them, download the MoveQuest or the Get Fit mining app on your phone, and you're going to start moving and you'll earn MQT for your physical activity. Another thing that separates this project from all the other crypto-based projects that have failed is that this has a self-sustaining ecosystem. There was no seed money or investors to help to get this started because in most cases, those companies and those investors, they're the ones who end up tanking the company in the first place. As soon as the token price goes up, they sell and they cause a pump and dump, and it never is able to recover. This self-sustaining ecosystem has a smart contract that takes 90% of what would be profit to a centralized company. And since this is decentralized, there is no company, it sends it straight into back into the ecosystem for all of you to maintain the system and liquidity. So that if you wanted to sell your token, there's money there for you to sell. And where is that money coming from if we don't have any monthly subscription fees? Well, the money is coming from because every time you evolve and upgrade your miners, you submit your proof of physical activity, you claim your mining rewards, you unlock your mining dot slots, you create challenges and events, and you lease your miners, you're actually doing activity on the blockchain itself, not a company website. There's no company that's taking all your money. It goes straight to the blockchain. And that is what's generating continuous flow, I call it like of energy to keep the system sustained. Now we're still at the very, very beginning. We have not experienced the full power of this ecosystem yet because we haven't even launched the challenges and events and at least the miners, nor do we have a sustainable level yet of around 25,000 users. We're a little over maybe 6,000 right now. So for those who say, man, I wish I got in on that early. I had a chance to buy Binance coin when it was 65 cents. I had a chance to get Doge. And looking back on it, I wish I got in on it early. People will say that about MQT. And you are here early on right now. Now, getting started, and this has been Thanksgiving weekend, and I had a funeral this morning. I have not been able to update these slides like I wanted to yet, but I will by Monday. But we changed the names of our miners. The very first one, we used to call a Lenny. It's now called a Mover. Now, the mint fee is $50 to get started with the Lenny. It has a 50% mining power. You can have up to 8 of these working for you at any given time. Or if you want to have more mining power, you can purchase more Lennies or Movers or upgrade your miners. Primary, Ultra, Alpha, and Omega. Now, this is what I'm talking about, that there's a special called the Black Friday special going on right now. We've posted it all over Discord and everywhere else. So if you haven't heard of this, definitely get back to the person who invited you. They'll show you exactly the numbers. But for example, to upgrade from a Lenny to a primary, which is now a mover to well, I forgot the name of the new primary. But to do that used to cost $50. You can now do it for $30 until the next 35 minutes. All right. And so forth, all the way up. There's discounts on these miners called the Black Friday sale. The biggest miner is called the Titan, giving you 400% mining power. So what's the difference? The more power you have, the more MQT you're going to be able to receive on a daily basis for yourself. Now, has anybody been able to claim any of this NFT? I mean, how many of you have ever experienced a company where you have to go to their website and click a withdraw button, and then they have to give permission for you to pull your money out, and all of a sudden there's no money to pull out? How many of you ever been through? I've been through that before, multiple times. Here, there is no company giving you permission. Everything is connected to the blockchain. So you just click the claim button and it goes straight to your wallet. Here is an example. Take a look at this video.
Grand beautiful risings, babies, and happy thriving Thursday. It's your girl, the Queen Connectress, and I am back because we are talking about Get Fit Mining. And for me, documentation beats conversation. So I am going to show you how easy it is for you to get paid off of your physical activity and your sleep. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up my MetaMask wallet and let you guys see that right now I have 1.35 MQT in my MetaMask wallet. So then now I'm going to go to my Get Fit Mining app. And as you guys can see, every day, your steps, your miles.
Volume is low, huh? Hold on. I know why. A little bit out of practice. Let me share screen again. Yeah, I didn't hit the sound button. Okay. All right, let's do that again.
Grand beautiful risings, babies, and happy thriving Thursday. It's your girl, the Queen Connectress, and I am back because we are talking about Get Fit Mining. And for me, documentation beats conversation. So I am going to show you how easy it is for you to get paid off of your physical activity and your sleep. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up my MetaMask wallet and let you guys see that right now I have 1.35 MQT in my MetaMask wallet. So then now I'm going to go to my Get Fit Mining app. And as you guys can see, every day, your steps, your miles, your calories, your workout, and your sleep, all that data is put into the Get Fit Mining app. The app turns that data into a hash and puts it on the blockchain, and that's how we're able to get paid for our physical activity and our sleep. Now, every day you have to get up and submit your data. When you submit your data, it shows up as a line of information right here on the bottom. Now, every day you can claim each line of information in order to be rewarded your MQT. I like to wait for 10 days, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and claim my 10 days of data. I am going to submit that information. As you see, it says transaction in progress. And now my data has been claimed successfully. The MQT that I am rewarded from my physical activity and my sleep now shows up in my MetaMask wallet. So I'm going to go over there to MetaMask. Oops, let's do that again. There we go. And now you guys can see that I received 10.5, I think, MQT for the last 10 days. So like I said, you guys, you get paid instantly for your physical activity and your sleep. It all depends on when you want to claim your activity and when you decide to sell, how much you will actually make. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and you keep being healthy, active, and beautiful. I'll see you soon. Peace.
And that part right there, she received 10.5 MQT for the previous 10 days and was not maximizing all of her activity. Now, what is that actually worth? Well, that depends on when she decides to sell. It's like Bitcoin. If you had Bitcoin 10 years ago and you sold it 10 years ago, you're getting at the price of it was. If you held it for 10 more years to today and it's worth $95,000 a coin, then you're getting $95,000 worth. So it matters when you decide. That's your choice. All we can tell you is what you're going to be earning on your daily activity. And I have a correction. The promo does not end in 30 minutes. It actually ends at 10 p.m. Eastern, not 9 p.m. Eastern. 10 p.m. Eastern, an hour and a half from now. And here's what it looks like. Let me do this. The upgrading from a mover to a trailblazer, 30 USDT. From a trailblazer to an explorer, $45. Explorer to Vanguard, $50. And then, oh, wow. I didn't notice that before. You're going to get for $90 and two Vanguards to get one Titan. I did not know that's only $90. That is more than half off. Oh, there's some things I'm going to be doing today. All right. So that's the promo that's going on right now, but you got to get yourself signed up first. First, and also, I want to show you when people say, how much money can I make from my daily activity? Well, I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Let's say you've got the smallest miner, which is the mover, and you have 8 of them working for you. People want to know what is my cost and what is my reward? Well, the cost of submitting for 30 days with 8 movers is $15.74. Okay. That's your expense. But what are you going to earn? Well, if the token is worth $9 a token, you have an $11 a month profit from your physical activity. It's double this price right now, but if it were at $9, you have $11 profit. Those same 8 movers, if it was a $25 token, now we're looking at $59 profit per month. See, because of the value of the token. But what happens if you had 8 Titans, formerly known as Omegas? Your cost would be $126 per month. That's your cost. Your reward, well, at a $9 token, you're earning $279 per month profit. That's removing the 126 that's costing. So you have left over $279 a month profit at $9. Remember, it's about double that right now. But what if it's a $25 token? And I don't need to speculate, hope, wish for, because it already has hit this price. It was just right there last week. Now we're talking about same cost, but $999 a month. Who here could use an extra $999 a month just on your physical activity? But it goes even further. What happens if the value of the token goes to $80? Again, I am not speculating. This has already happened. In fact, there was some point where people were upset that it was at an $80 token. Well, if you had 8 Lennies working for you, you're now looking at $224 a month profit with 8 Lennies or 8 movers. If you had 8 Omegas at an $80 token value, you're now looking at $3,474 a month on one device. How many of you would be okay with an extra $3,400 a month coming in without you having to recruit anybody, without you having to sell any products and services and convincing grandma at Thanksgiving to drink your miracle juice? Just your physical activity. $3,474 a month. Again, I'm not speculating because this has already happened. In fact, it got much higher than that. So we know what's possible and what's probable. Now, I did have this. Well, okay. I got to remember this now because these are do some new slides. So if you want to upgrade your miners, yeah, this is we have a new program going on right now. Is this up? Last I looked, it was at like 98.2%. So let guys go log on there. Let me know. Is a hatchery still open? See, what the hatchery is is allows you to take the MQT that you already have, and instead of it just sitting in your wallet somewhere, you actually can have it work for you. How would you like to be able to have more miners, receive more miners than the ones you already have? Well, if you were to, we call it hatch, your MQT, $100 worth for 7 days, in 7 days, you'll be rewarded with a mover, and a mover costs 50 bucks. If you did $200 worth of MQT, after 14 days, you'll receive a Trailblazer. You do $350 worth of an MQT, after 21 days, you will receive an Explorer. And you do $550 in MQT, after 28 days, you'll receive a Vanguard. That's the second highest miner. Oh, it's still open. Thank you guys on Facebook. It is at 98.4%. I see you, Catherine and Kenny. 98.4% done. So I would rush if you can. You got some extra MQT to make this happen. See, it's one thing I always learned as an entrepreneur that my employees is my money. You know, are your assets making money for you? And this way it is. Now, you cannot hatch your way to a Titan. You can take 2 of your Vanguards and then you'll be able to merge them into a Titan. But do you understand what Vanguards could do? Because I did have a private team meeting this past Wednesday, and I was going over a strategy when the leasing goes live. And here's why. What if you had 8 Vanguards and an $80 token price? That's $1,737 a month. And how did you get those 8 extra Vanguards? You hatched them by letting your MoveQuest work for you. That's a whole nother strategy. So how it works, you're going to, actually, you don't even deposit the MQT. You're going to go to the dev.movequest.com site, connect the wallet that has your MQT in it, or move your MQT to that wallet that you want to use, and you'll be able to set up your hatchery. Now, after 28 days, here's what's going to happen. Not only will you get the new miner, but you're also going to get all of your MQT back. And then you can decide to do it all over again. Now, this is limited time only. So if we get back to the 100%, which we will probably before tonight is over, then you're going to have to wait until the next, when did this start? A couple of days ago. So I don't know how many people went in there and hatching the movers. So that's going to be every 7 days. Some spots will open up if they decide not to do it again. So it's going to be competitive here. Competitive. You want to be watching that clock. The advantage is this helps to support the entire ecosystem. It reduces the circulating supply of the MQT without having to burn it, helping to preserve token stability and value. So in other words, you've got these tokens locked up for 28 days. Nobody's selling those tokens. So the people want to know, how does the price go up and down? Well, when people sell, the price goes down. When people buy, the price goes up. If there's less tokens available, the demand is higher. So this helps lock those tokens up at least for the next 28 days. Another way to stabilize the entire system. This, in my opinion, is actually kind of genius. You know, and I've seen it all, but I'm very, very impressed with this strategy. So this is a limited time only, and I can't tell you when that's going to be up. It may run for at least maybe 2 months, 2 or 3 months, maybe. So we're looking at maybe February of next year. Now, they did increase it from 30% to higher. What is it? 38%, 33% or something. But it's now 130,000 tokens that can be locked up. And after the first time this opened up, it closed within 2 hours. And so a lot of people around the world were still asleep when this was going down, and they felt they wanted an opportunity to jump on in. Solanet raised the number a little bit. So you guys still have an opportunity to take advantage of this. But all leading to the leasing of the miners, which should be available this coming week. What does that mean? Well, there's people out there that eventually they're not going to be able to afford a miner because the value of the miners is going to go up. But they can lease the miners. That way they don't even have to pay for it. They can lease the miners and still get the same benefits as if they own the miner. They're just paying the leasing fee. Now, who are they leasing the miners from? You guys. So if you are hatching miners, you can put those miners up on the leasing dock. And word of suggestion, I don't like giving advice. As a suggestion, you might want to take advantage of this Black Friday sale to evolve as many miners as you can, as high as you can, so that you can put them out on the leasing dock if you're not going to be using them yourselves. And you get to set that leasing fee. So as soon as I'm finished here, I'm going on an evolving sprint on my account. I've got a bunch of miners I want to evolve up. But the leasing, in my opinion, is going to be the game changer, and it's going to be the one benefit or tool that's going to literally have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people in this ecosystem. And the more people that's in it, what do you think happens to the value of the token? It goes up for everybody. So I'm really looking forward to taking full advantage of the leasing and creating a whole marketing behind this concept right here, the ability to lease. But leasing is going to help to build a sustainable ecosystem. It opens the door for more people to join the ecosystem, contribute, and benefit from the platform. This fosters a sustainable, self-funding ecosystem while ensuring that miners retain their long-term value as income-generating assets. By sharing resources, the community grows stronger without inflating token supply or depending on speculative growth. Now, what you want to do is get back to the person who invited you. Let them know whether you're in or out. If you say this is not for you, hey, that's okay. Thank you for at least taking time out of your schedule and learning about what this is all about. You could have been doing anything else with your holiday weekend. But I do want you to know that when you do leave here and you decide to go to the gym and take that selfie to put up on TikTok and show off how you're trying to get your summer body ready for New Year's resolution, you choose not to get paid. Because guess what? You're going to sleep tonight or go to sleep tonight. God willing, you're going to wake up tomorrow, and don't take that for granted. We just had 2 funerals in the past month. Unexpected. Don't take that for granted. Just spoke to the grandma 24 hours before she passed away. She sounded healthy. Like all was good. You just never know. So if you do wake up, thank the Lord that you woke up, but also know that you could have got paid. Because we get paid for sleeping. If you decide that this is for you, great. Get back to the person who invited you. We're going to get you plugged into the system, plugged into all of our help and support in our Discord channels. We have websites, tutorial videos, everything that you need to get started with our ecosystem, and a new website that helps the onboarding process out that's even more simpler. Now, as a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to give financial advice. I share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only. It is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to get started in. And one thing I want to say is I cannot guarantee how much money you're going to make. People want to ask me that, and I say I can't. We don't do guarantee of 3% a day, 13% a month. You give us your money and you don't have to do anything, and we're going to double and triple it and hopefully not pull a rug pull on you. We don't do any of that stuff here. The only thing that I am able to say is this. Three things that's going to determine what you're going to earn. Number one, I don't know how much physical activity you're going to have. I don't know that. You might do 2,000 steps. You might sleep 3 hours. You might do 30-minute workout, or you might max out everything. I can't control that. That is completely up to you. Number two is, I do not know how much mining power you're going to have working for you. Will you have one mover? Will you have 8 titans? I mean, think about it. With Bitcoin mining, if you had a laptop and you say, I'm going to mine Bitcoin with my laptop from home, Are you going to have much mining power going up against somebody who has a factory and 800 ASIC mining machines mining Bitcoin? No, you need more power. So I don't know if you're going to have 8 miners working for you, 2 or 3, or what level of them. But it doesn't matter where you get started as long as you get started. If you get started yourself, then you can use your rewards to move up. That's what I did. I didn't get started with 7. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 7. It was only 7 at the time. 7 Omegas coming out. I had 7 alphas. I used the money I earned to evolve up and then get more. And I have multiple devices. My youngest son's a senior in high school. I have him on it. He's generating an income every 10 days. He's like, wow, this is the most money he's ever had. That's his money, not money that I'm giving him. I have a whole plan with my son and what I'm doing. I share with my team about that. And then the third thing is, I don't know what the value of MQT is going to be when you decide to sell it. I remember the early days. It got up to $4.90. Everybody was excited. Then people started to sell, and it came down to $2.70, and people started to panic. And people were selling 700, 1,000, 2,000 MQT for $2.70. Most of you guys might have a heart attack if you saw the coin go back down to $2. So I don't know when you can wait till it goes to $100, $500, $1,000, $10,000 a coin. That's up to you. My inner circle, we just talked about in Crypto Talk last week, that one person who spent $120 on Bitcoin in like 2010 and he never touched it. And he made millions because he moved it for the very first time, like 13, 14 years later at $90,000 coin. Insane. Now, there's 2 things that we still have to launch. We just released this past week showing you the new workable site, dev.movequest.com. And that's it. There are already scammers out there trying to clone the site, dev.movequest.com. Okay. And then we've also released the ability to have the hatchery, which I think is very, very cool. And there's a Black Friday sale going on right now to evolve your miners. What's still to come is creating challenges and events, and then the leasing side. Oh, 3 things: challenge and events, the leasing, and the new app to go with all of this. The new app will bring in our new brand called MoveQuest. Take a look at this.
MoveQuest could be worth more than Bitcoin one day.
Yeah, high-level leadership.
A lot of sleepless nights, but we put the work in, and now it's paid off. I'm on the move, they on the move, we on the move quest. I'm on the move, stay on the groove, we on the move quest. I'm on the move, they on the move, we on the move quest. Quest, 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 quest.
See that? Marnita's ready to dance. She's like, bring Vegas on. Let's go. I'll play this one. I'm really ahead of you. All right, but that's what's coming. And we're very, very excited. We're positioned at the right place at the right time. We've got the right team, the right leaders. All we need now is just to get the word out, spread the community. And as I said last week, we're still a month away from Christmas and the end of the year. If you're in a position where you're still not happy with where you currently are right now, if you're saying, I wish I could have done more, been in a better spot, and I don't know how I'm going to pay for my bills and Christmas and getting ready for the new year, you still have time. You still have time to participate to have the best Christmas you've ever had. Because let me tell you something. If all of us just shared with one person and we doubled the size of our community, what do you think the value of MQT will be right after that, before Christmas? That's in our hands. There's no company to make this happen. This is a community-driven project. All of us working together to make it possible. So I want to thank all of you guys that have been here even from the beginning, and you're still here now, because that's the most difficult. I know people always say, I want to be there at the beginning. No, you don't. You know, we're the guinea pigs. We're the ones that's testing it out. We're the ones that have to have the faith and belief in something with no evidence that is actually going to work. But we've proven that it can. $15 million says it has worked. There's not one person that you're going to find anywhere that's going to say, man, I tried to sell my MQT and there was no money for me to pull out. You will never hear that because it has never happened. So if you ever wanted to be a part of a project where you didn't have to recruit anybody to get paid, you didn't have to sell a product to get paid, all you had to do was your own physical activity to report it. And everybody's able to win 100%. You're at the right place at the right time. With that, that is it for tonight. I will be back on Monday, and then we may have updates. If there are updates on Monday, then we're going to have the creator, Miss Lynette Arton, will be on to share those updates. So Monday will be at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, and I will have some of my my slides updated with the new information. I'll have time to do that tomorrow. Can we buy on the site that was shared? I don't know what site was shared, but it is dev.movequest.com, and you connect your wallet. And if you're already in the system, all your stuff's going to pull up. So yes, you can follow the steps right on the dashboard. Step 1, 2, 3. It takes you literally through what to do. You can click on the hatchery. There's 98% done to hatch some more of your tokens. I think I might do that tonight as well. And you can take advantage of evolving your miners. Now, if your miners are in the mining dock, you have to undock them. And this is even easier to do that now with the new website. You just click the button and it's undocked. So undock your miner, and then you can evolve it, and then you dock it right back. All the tabs are to the left. People keep saying, is there a tutorial video? Not yet. Just click on the tab to follow the instructions. All right. Thank you, Miss Casa, for being our beautiful hostess tonight. Everybody else, enjoy the rest of your weekend. You have 1 hour to take advantage of the more than 55% discounts to evolve your miners up. And if you guys have members who have stopped submitting because they felt that the cost was more than the profit, a lot of them still don't even know that the cost to submit has come down drastically. If you claim every 10 days, it's only $1. A lot of them don't know that. Now, I'm still cool with them not knowing, because guess what? We're still submitting and we're getting more tokens than normal. But we want more people to submit, because the more people that do, the more we increase our liquidity. Then you know what's going to happen? The more MQT is going to be released every single day to you miners. So that is what we want. More MQT being released for you guys. So take care, everybody. Thank you for being here. I hope, again, you guys had a great Thanksgiving weekend and good time to reflect. And let's start to end this year out strong and prepare for 2025. I'll see you guys on Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern. No, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on Monday. Let me say that one more time. 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on Monday. Take care, everybody. Brandon Ivey out. Bye-bye.